India has been witnessing a boom in the retail sector in recent years. With a rapidly evolving retail market, the private label portfolio offered by retailers has also gradually expanded to offer an attractive opportunity for suppliers of such products. Let us spend the next few minutes exploring the private label opportunity in India and how Italian companies can benefit from the same. India is a US $1.7 trillion economy and is one of the fastest growing economies in the world, growing at 6 to 8% per annum over the last 5 years. This despite the slowdown in global markets. Over the next 5 years, India is likely to continue to grow at a rapid 6 to 7% per annum to become one of the 5 largest economies in the world by fiscal year 2018. The organized retail market in India is currently valued at US $34 billion and has witnessed a growth of over 20% per annum over the last 5 years. However, with organized retail still accounting for only 7% of the overall $465 billion Indian products retail market, there is vast untapped potential in this sector. Let us now understand the key segments of the organized retail market in India. Apparels and fashion accessories is the single largest segment, accounting for US $14 billion. This is followed by consumer electronics at US $5 billion, food and grocery at US $4.5 billion, jewelry at US $2.4 billion, home improvement at US $2.2 billion, and footwear at US $1.7 billion, respectively. Interestingly, while the penetration of organized retail is highest in categories like apparels and footwear, the food and grocery segment is one of the most underpenetrated categories, with organized retail accounting for only 1.4% of the overall food and grocery retail market. With the expansion of existing Indian players and the entry of new domestic and international retailers, the Indian organized retail market is expected to continue growing at a healthy 22% per annum to reach US $91 billion by fiscal year 2018, with the overall penetration of organized retail increasing to over 10%. Private labels or store brands currently account for 5.7% of the Indian organized retail market, with an estimated size of US $1.9 billion. Not surprisingly, private labels have been growing considerably faster than the overall organized retail market at 37% per annum over the last 5 years. Let us now examine the private label market in some of the key retail segments. Apparels and fashion accessories is the single largest segment, with an estimated private label market of about $750 million US. In the food and grocery segment, the private label market is valued at a little over $500 million US. A majority of this market lies in staple categories such as rice, wheat, and cereals. However, retailers are constantly expanding their offerings across other food and beverage and home and personal care categories. The other key segments in the private label market are home improvement retail at US $280 million, footwear retail at US $150 million, and consumer electronics at US $120 million, respectively. Over the next 5 years, private labels in India are expected to continue to grow faster than the overall organized retail market to reach US $7.8 billion by fiscal year 2018. Private labels typically can be classified as value, standard, masstige, and premium based on the quality of offering and the price point with respect to other brands in the market. In India, most private label offerings are in the value, standard, and masstige segments, with the premium opportunity being largely unexplored. However, in the coming years, retailers are expected to address this opportunity through the introduction of more differentiated premium private label offerings. Italian suppliers can explore private label opportunities in the Indian market both in the premium segment as well as the masstige segment, and accordingly decide their mode of entry.